Hello, I just want to say that my videos are a little delayed this week because something really bad happened to me yesterday. So not last night, but the other night before. So I just went back and forth to the bathroom the whole night. I didn't sleep because I believe I had a food poisoning, and I spent the whole morning yesterday on the hospital, okay, on a wheelchair, okay. So I told someone else is if something like this happened to me again, because it happened to me last year, and on that time I thought I was really going to die because it was really, really bad. If that happened to me this year, that I will collapse. And it's like, okay, someone listened to me and it happened, okay. So I spent the whole night vomiting, and it's something that I don't really do, okay, often or anything, and I'm really afraid of that actually, but I did, sadly. So I had to go to the hospital in the morning, and once I was reaching the receptionist of the hospital, I just collapsed on the floor, okay. I just hit the floor, and there was like a cop and I think two firemen over there and a doctor that helped me to put my body on a wheelchair because I just wasn't able to, okay. I just felt so weak and I kind of almost fainted, but I was still awake. And something really weird that happened to me, it doesn't happen for me for a long time, and it was really severe. Yesterday was a really bad panic attack. I was like out of breath, and it was really weird because my hand, especially this one, I spent some hours with the fingers like this. I could move the fingers and everything. I wasn't feeling this part of my hand, okay, especially the fingers, and on this side too, but this side recovered faster than this one, really. And half of my face, okay, down here, it was everything. I didn't feel like you had a local anesthesia or something like that, and it just stop feeling parts of your body, okay. And it was really weird, and I was feeling really sick and with pain, and they did me an x-ray, okay, to my abdomen. Everything was irritated, okay, which is completely normal. And I have my arm, I'm still a little weak, so I'm cooking some rice with veggies. Today I'm trying to start eating at bits again. So I think it seems that my stomach finally is holding something, okay. Yesterday when I started to treat myself with medication, okay, after going out of the hospital, so they gave me saline back with some medication too, okay. But then I had to get a bunch of medications to take from 8 to 8 hours. And the first two medications that I took, I just threw them up. So I waited a little more, and then I ate a little, bit of toast, okay, without anything on top, okay, so just a dry toast. And it felt good, okay, so I just ate and drink at bits, okay, slowly, not much, okay. So today I'm gonna try to eat a little better, okay, because I need to recover my energies, of course. And so my arm is like this, okay, here. Usually when I get injections or take blood for analysis, which happened to me yesterday, I don't get these bruises, okay, but I got because the nurse, he had some issues to take blood out of me, okay, a proper sample, okay, a proper amount of blood to send to the analysis, okay, because my blood was really thick, was really concentrated because of the lack of plasma. Do you say plasma in English? I can't remember. So I've lost so many liquids. I was severely dehydrated, so that's why I also collapsed on the floor, and I was feeling really horrible. So that my blood was really, out of fluids almost. So that part of your blood is solid and another part is liquid, so it needs to work all together, okay. So it was so dark, my blood, but yes, that's why it just hurts a little bit too because of that, I guess. So I spent the whole morning in there. Yesterday, my mom helped me because she had to keep my nephew, because it's usually me that keeps my nephew, so she had to keep him. And I was able to rest enough time on bed, okay? I wasn't even able to come here to the front of my computer or anything, okay? I just did the minimum effort, okay? And I took a shower. I was able to stand for a little while on the bathtub. So yes, so then I went to bed. I slept a little bit from time to time, which helped me recovering, a little bit of strength. And then I eventually ended to take more medication in the night after eating a little bit of toast again. It wasn't enough for the amount of medication that I'm taking, but it was better than anything, okay? So I've slept through the night and such, and I'm really hungry right now, so my rice, I just need to check it really soon. I don't like it overcooked. With a few more things, okay, carrots and a few more things, yes. So I'm gonna eat a little bit. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit as well, because I cannot eat food or drink things that are very too warm. Because, I was recently also diagnosed with a chronic gastritis, or whatever you call that in English. And just because it's chronic doesn't mean it doesn't have a cure. On this case, of course, I have another chronic illnesses that have no cure, okay? And sometimes the treatments fail. So I'm gonna try to treat and try to cure my chronic gastritis as soon as I can. So I need to take a little more care of myself, I guess. But this, I believe this appeared after that time that I had another really bad, gastroenteritis, but bacterial gastroenteritis. That was pretty much the food poisoning that I got pretty much a year ago. And I've been suffering a lot from my stomach since that time. Stomach and bowels, altogether it's just a huge mess. And what doesn't help is really the stress that I've been going through this and last year, okay? It's getting worse this year. So the stress on me, okay, the nervous issues that I got reflect on the physical, on the body, okay? So it becomes physical. When something psychological becomes physical, it's time to worry a lot about it, because I'm becoming more ill and, becoming really, burn out of everything, on many things in my life, because of stress. And it doesn't help on the gastritis that I got, of course. So and part of this is not only because I have financial issues, okay, because I haven't been able to get a new job for a good time already. And since my sister and his boyfriend keep put here my nephew, okay, it's my nephew, I really like him, for a good time. So me and my mom have been really ill, okay? She has her illnesses, I have mine, and I also have my own life, and I'm really kind of in a jail, in a way of saying, at home. Sometimes it's pretty hard for me to go out to the city that is some kilometers away from here to take care of my own business, okay, my own stuff, because I need to take care of the kid. And if you want to ask me, if my sister and her boyfriend, so my nephew's parents, if they help me financially, they don't help me with anything anymore for a long time, okay? So it's really hard. So so today we are Thursday, so between Thursday and Wednesday, I had to spend from my credit card, because I don't have any money, okay? And my boyfriend sadly could not help me more than he already did, okay? So he took his day off to send me to put me in the hospital, okay? So he waited for me there the whole morning. He's really patient, and he doesn't have more money until the end of the month because he had to pay for his car insurance this month and a few more things, okay? So I had to use my credit card to pay for the urgencies, to pay for a bunch of medication that I'm taking now. And actually on Thursday I had to go to my doctor. And I also had to pay for more things, okay, for transportation, for some food and such with a credit card. And it's pretty much me paying and buying things without money. And it's no one's business. It's no one else's business what I do with the little bit of money that I do with YouTube. And I'm actually losing more next month because the views, they went all up because of Conan Exiles that became free on PlayStation Plus from April to May. Okay, so many more people playing and more people watching my Conan Exiles videos, which I really appreciate. Thanks so much for your time. The thing is that things, go to the top, but then they stay there for a little bit and then they start going down. And also my Patreon support. So sometimes, what I get, I save a little bit or put a little bit on the side so I can buy new games in order to make more new videos, okay? So I'm pretty much investing part of the money on my channel, okay? But the rest always goes to my credit card. I don't see the color of money sometimes because I have debts on the credit card on the bank to pay. And I'm not, spending money away. I'm not wasting money. I'm just really paying for serious things. And this is my only source of income is YouTube right now because the government doesn't help me. On my case, I don't get anything from the social security. Apparently by legal reasons, I'm not able to get anything right now. And, if I'm trying to get some money from them because I'm chronically ill, I have an illness with some symptoms that are enough to get some help from the state, but I don't get anything. They apparently think that I'm too young to have certain issues, which is kind of ridiculous. So it's pretty hard for many people to hear with chronic illnesses to get some help, okay? Because we are very limited on what's about getting a new job. So I'm just not able to do many things that I was able to do just 5 years ago, okay? I worked on restaurants, on cleaning stuff and everything. I've worked in a few things that I even studied for, okay? So I studied programming, I studied other things, okay? So it has nothing to do what I've worked for, okay? And I'm not able to do physical efforts on jobs anymore, okay? I tried I only lasted for 2 days on a food factory. They really exploit you a lot, and it's not because of that I left that place. I just almost went to the hospital because one of my chronic illnesses it's many things about pain, okay? And I'm severely, I feel severely ill sometimes, and my pain is really intense right now. I'm used to pain, okay? But I'm very sensitive to it, okay? I simply do this and it hurts, okay? So you touch in parts of my body and it hurts. It's stupid because it's an insane pain sometimes. But, I got used to it. But sadly, my joints and such, I cannot just peel potatoes for a long time because my hands stop having movement. The pain is so bad. It's ridiculous, okay? And even those tasks, the chores that I have to do daily, okay, working on things at home, okay, even feeding my nephew, doing these movements, it hurts my shoulder, the bone a lot. It's ridiculous, okay? Simple things like washing dishes, everything hurts, okay? Every task hurts. It's painful for me, which is horrible and ridiculous. So it requires a lot of energy to take care of my nephew, which I don't have. And even though he likes me and my mom a lot, and he is treated with a lot of care here at home. I believe that we are not able to take care of him for a longer time because it's been really aggravating, and my sister and him just, they don't treat us as they should. Okay, we've been helping them for a good time already, and I feel like they don't deserve our help, and they have enough to pay for someone to take care of the child, and they just don't do it. Okay, they prefer going to work out. Okay, pay for a gym subscription for and go and have some fun, go eating out on restaurants, then saving some money for the priority that is the child. Okay, they buy stuff for them, but they it's my mom that has been paying for making for ingredients to put on his soup. She buys fish, she buys other things, okay, to feed the kids, because my sister has barely been buying food for the kids, except the food that she gives at her home, okay, like the food that he eats in the morning and such. But I think we deserve a little more help, and we haven't been able to get that help from them, and most of the time. And my mom works and does night shifts, so she needs to sleep during the day, and she has been barely sleeping, okay, for a good part of the day, because the kid is around here, so gets a little too noisy sometimes, and he just falls asleep when he's really tired. Okay, he just shuts off when he's really tired, and it's pretty hard because he is an extremely active kid, and it's not easy for us to just run after him all the time. And I've been doing that, and sometimes I almost collapsed on the floor because I also suffer from chronic fatigue, which sucks. Okay, it's really bad in many things, but we all have our issues. I'm just trying to solve mine and to solve my life. So I don't know why I'm complaining on video and why I did this video, but pretty much is what I want to say, that my videos are a little delayed this week because of health issues. Okay, and I've been actually, of course, yesterday I wasn't able to be in the front of the computer at all, of course. Okay, so health first and then everything else next, I guess. So I've been trying to work on more House Flipper episodes, okay? So I have some pending to edit. I've been editing one of them. I have 2 more to edit then. And then I need to record new ones. Also, I've been working on a new Conan Exiles base that I've been building. I'm using a few mods, okay, to add extra building structures to the base, okay. But I've been building this base at bits, okay. It's gonna take some more time until I come up with a new video about it. The thing is that I just want to say that don't worry, things are on the way. I also want to make more videos, also on other games, but yes, keep doing on Conan Exiles and such. So, I just want my life to get better as fast as possible, and to keep working more for my channel too. I know that I stress out or get too anxious with a few things. I know someone told me that no one is pointing a gun on my head to keep making more videos as fast as I can, of course, but I'm a little hard on me. I'm a little demanding with my things, with my own things. It's just on my head, okay? But I don't know what else to say. Just this. So don't worry, I'm recovering at bits. I'm gonna also try my best to take care of this issue on my stomach and a few more things. Sometimes it's pretty hard to solve things, but it is worth a try, and try to get started to feel better and to do things to feel better is the best thing I can give to myself right now. So bye bye, and thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day. I'm gonna eat something now, okay?